Yeah, it's cold out here. Gotta go to Florida. Gotta spend the weekend in Miami. Come back Sunday. I'll tell you one thing. This has been a tough winter. We've still got snow on the ground. We were supposed to get freezing rain this morning. We didn't, so we really lucked out. It passed off to the side. So we were lucky in that regard. But, well, now we're going down to where it's going to be 80. So that's fantastic. So just there a couple of nights and coming back. But still, it's nice. Nice break from the winter. There's the rotor trim right there. See, it moves. All right, time to start the APU. They're going to be here in a few minutes.
Sierra Bravo, and it's ready to climb through 5,000 for departures.
Well, it sure is. Look at those showers to the south.
Okay, accelerate climb through to 6,000, 610 Sierra Bravo.
American 2454, contact Miami Center 124.7.
24-7 American 2454.
1 Sierra Bravo, contact departure on 119.45.
119.45, 621 Sierra Bravo.
9 uniform, reduce final approach speed.
Slow to final approach, field inside 9 0.
Slowing. Flaps to land. Left land.
9 uniform, and just slowest practical airspeed, contact tower on 118.9.
Slow speed going to tower, slowing 9 U. Miami Tower, citation November 9 uniforms with you for 9 right.
Citation 9 uniform, Miami Tower, reduce speed. You're following a Cessna on a 1 mile final, 60 knots, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 100 at 13.
Clear to land and we're slowing 9 uniform.
60 knots.
And
I'm not sure this is going to work out.
Traffic in sight, and we're turning right base now. Remember, correction, Charlie, Golf Romeo, Charlie, Charlie, Roger. Follow that traffic. Number 3, runway 9 right, clear to land, wind 110 at 12. Okay, we'll follow the traffic, clear to land 9 right. Romeo, Charlie.
Looks like he's over the end of the runway right now.
Oh, good, because I was thinking we're doing twice the speed he is.
Yeah, I think he's over the numbers, I believe.
I see somebody down there, yeah.
$1,000.
Yep.
November 477, turn left at Echo 2, ground point 7.
Oh, yeah, we got
Echo
it.
2, ground point 7, 477.
I don't know if they wanted us to slow that much, but hey, here we are.
November 9 uniform, you can resume normal speed.
Autopilot, yeah, the airport's disengaged. Yeah. And I was at V approach, but I don't think people, really expect that.
Well, at least it's not raining right here.
That's right. Getting a little bit of a crosswind.
$200 minimums.
I'm slowing.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5.
Speed brakes.
Got everything turned off. Battery, emergency lights, standby power, passenger safety. It's all off. That's good. We're getting rain down here. Man. I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. I'm under the pylon right here. Caravan ought to be here in about 5 minutes, picking up one passenger. They're heading on over to Nassau. So I'm waiting for the owner to show up the Caravan. Okay, it's all sealed up, buttoned up, on its way to the hangar. And there is one Quebec right there. We've already put their bags on it. They're gonna go get lunch and then head over to Nassau.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting they would do that.
I got a nice camera, but I don't have enough time to pull out the camera every time. Okay, let's take a look at the room here. What's nice about this room, I mean, normal size room, but I've got this fantastic balcony out here. It's huge, it's huge. Let's take a look over the balcony here, see what we can see. I'm in the courtyard here. Look at those high rises there. Here's the pool. Okay. Just right around that little corner there is a Cuban restaurant. Great place for breakfast. Man, I don't know, I crazy hair all the time. Okay. Let's talk about yesterday. So we couldn't get into Ocean Reef, couldn't get a slot for actually to Friday because it was all booked up. So we flew into Miami Executive, and they kept slowing us down. So finally we're on final, and they say, oh, 9 uniform, slow to your minimum approach speed, which is fairly slow. That was 118 yesterday while we were there. On final, we had an aircraft in front of us, a Cessna, that we were slowed down behind, and we landed, no problem. So we started unpacking, taking care of the airplane, seeing the people on their way, and a couple of guys came up. They were the guys in the airplane, the Cessna in front of us. They were out doing practice approaches, and it was a fellow named Ricardo in DC, and one's an instructor, and one was out there getting some work, I guess on his instrument rating, I think is what he was doing. But they were fans and introduced themselves. Great guys, I enjoyed talking to them for a while. Then we had these little showers come up and ended up securing the aircraft in the rain. We waited for a little bit there because the caravan was coming in with the owner. We had his wife on board with the other group. He was going to pick her up, hop over to Nassau is where he was going. And then we headed to the hotel and just kind of chilled in the hotel room for a few hours, and then went out to dinner, had a nice Italian dinner, really enjoyed it. But I got a call last night. The M2 in Orlando is just about done with the pre-buy. Should be done this afternoon. And it's got to go on an acceptance flight with the representative of the buyer. And they had somebody, I think, lined up to do it, and that fell through. So now, this morning, I'm going to get an Uber over to Miami, fly the airlines over to Orlando, do the acceptance flight with the buyer's representative, head back, and be here tonight so we can do our flight tomorrow in the XL back to St. Louis. They're getting nasty weather in St. Louis this morning, so I'm kind of glad I'm missing that. This is great. I'm sitting on the patio here having my coffee, doing my morning reading, notes and stuff like that. 80 degrees. Just incredible. They're getting winter weather in St. Louis, so this is a nice reprieve. I'm going to go over to the little Cuban restaurant right around the corner here. This is when I'm here. I normally have breakfast over there. Great little place for breakfast. So that's what's going on this morning. Yeah. You have to look presentable when I go over to the restaurant here. This weather's just fantastic. Now give it 4 months and it'll be like just withering heat. Okay, just right around the corner here, 2 minutes. The Riconcito Restaurant and Cafe. Here we go. Okay, Tony, I appreciate the ride. Thank you. Well, you have a good day also, and drive safe out there. Flight leaves in 2 hours, so I'm thinking I'll just wander around the airport, see what I can see. I'm in Orlando now, waiting for the Uber. Got to be here in 5 minutes. Hopefully, I can be right over there, knock out this test flight, be on my way back to Miami. We'll see.
Here we go. Only thing you didn't see.
Okay, I just finished the test flight. I think got somebody's going to give me a ride over there. It's going to be close, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah. I don't know. That's probably the last time I went. I didn't expect to fly it this time. They had a problem getting another pilot. They could do it today, so I came up and did it. But it flew real well. Did a great job.
And you don't care because you just want average Heinz ketchup for the average hot dogs at the average barbecue.
Well, 6 p.m. departure, 1800. We've got 4 going back to St. Louis. All the bad weather passed yesterday, so we should be pretty good. It'll be dark, but dark and windy, but no precipitation.
90 knots.